I don't know you, but I just like talking about feelings. Yeah. 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 I need to practice because that I sometimes I make these questions. Okay, guys, we are on YouTube now. Today we are talking about overcoming rejections. The number one, the number two question we answered on the room. And now we are to record this conversation. Uh, let's go to see. Ayla don't answer. Then Irene Rogério, yeah. Ayla, how do you typically handle emotional reaction, reject in different areas of your life?
Okay. So uh, I think after when I got maturity, I think we can accept better uh, when there is some uh, rejection situation, and I'm not different. I think in the first moment I allow myself to feel this emotion, to accept. But I try not to stay stuck in them. And if I'm rejected in, for example, some uh, some work environmental, social situation, uh, I will use it to reflect and and yeah, I'm not perfect. I think the first one, I think, oh, okay, I try, but sometimes you don't you don't uh, I'm not able to be accepted or people sometimes because people are different from me, people has different point of view, and that's okay. I think the difference happens, and we need to be uh, mature to understand it, and maybe to learn from it. Sometimes it's good to reflect on. And yeah, let's move on. I think, okay, I tried, but I couldn't achieve it. But I don't stay stuck because of this. I think it's important to move forward. And uh, I think it's part of our life, and you need to be prepared for that. For sure, it could be hard in the first moment, especially when you feel so excited to achieve something. But I think it's important to get up again, try again, and maybe you could change your plans. And sometimes it's good to reflect. So it's I should try again or I should give up because sometimes there is some situation also. I mean, sometimes you try to so hard, but it, suddenly you think, oh my gosh, this it doesn't make sense anymore for me. So it's time to move to move forward and okay, let it go. And I think it's important to 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 have this moment with by yourself to decide if your choices and sometimes when there is some rejection, it's no your I think you shouldn't feel how can I say? We shouldn't blame us, nos culpar, because sometimes the problem isn't with us, you know? So sometimes you blame yourself, you blame you, but the problem is not you, and is it could be in the other side. So for sure, it depends on the situation, but yeah, I think in my point of view, it's more about this to understand, to accept, because you are not perfect, and reflect, and so let's move on, and and maybe no. I think it's good to learn from it. It's a good experience. Bad situation could they could be a good lessons for us. That's my opinion about this, and that's it.
So, Ayla, yeah, talk good things about your feelings. Uh, I, as I said, I was some. I I think we grow with our maturity, and I was worse to handle these feelings. Yeah, when being rejected for something. Uh, I was rejected in many parts of my life in some things. But now I can run better, I believe, with that. Um, Thank you, Ayla. Let's see the Rogério. Rogério have a friend here, a dog, a little dog. Yeah,
Yes, I have two little dogs. Yes, one
dog.
Maltese, another is a Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzu. Yeah,
Yes, male and female.
that's it. Part of family.
Yes,
That male,
yes.
that's the male, that the white buffaloes are
The the Maltese is a male, and Shih Tzu is a female.
amazing. Rogério, what about you? What to handle with your feelings when uh, you're rejected?
To handle this situation, I think we don't have a secret for that. I don't. It's my view. To overcome, I think it depends of the situation. There are many situations that could be easy, but it depends of the situation. I mean, we have a false person, you have a trust person. We this this kind of people are as a grass. All the part we have these people, it's a we can't avoid because in my case, for example, I work with good boys and bad boys. Some boys try to puxar meu tapete, I don't know how can I say in English, So today, yesterday, all day, someone tried to, yes, I think you are understanding very well. So, uh, from my view, there isn't a way to handle this situation and overcome. I think uh, I think we can't do what they doing about with you. If they are trying to be false, you can't be use we can't game with the same cards. We need to be honest because God, I think I know God are seeing all what you are doing, what you are thinking, and what someone doing against you. So one day the situation could become different, could change, if you are down, you can't be high. If you are being massacrado, it could be returned, as a good thing for you. It's my view. It depends on the situation, the day.
Yeah,
See?
this question is open to many kind of interpretations. It's good. Thank you for sharing your position about that. Okay, Rogério, the number 3, do you view rejection as an opportunity to personal growth or self-reflection? Do you believe that it's possible to have this feeling, self-reflection and growth with that rejection?
I
Rejection.
believe yes. This situation could be a opportunity to grow, opportunity to see with who you are working, if we are handle, I think. So it's important to know the people, to understand better their habits, their thinking. We can learn about it. I think you will become more expert to handle bad people. You learn with as suas provocações. I don't know how can I say it in English, But yes, we are learning all the time. We are learning all day. All days appear some news situation. Oh my God, what happened with this person? What happened with this situation? Let's see. Wherever are you rejection? Are you handle? Are you overcome this situation? Because I mean, there are many bad people in the world. Many bad people try to give ganhar nas suas costas,
Maybe take advantage about you.
Yeah, nice, very good. Make advances, yes, appear. If you teach something for a guy work with you, oh my God, they always they could always show, oh, you teach me, but I know much better you.
Yeah, sometimes like you said, you can try or achieve this, grow these bad feelings about the situation that you receive it, or you can learn with that and uh, try to be try to learn and be more, I don't know how to say that, but be more expert with these feelings and know better the people that you are talking with. Um, in my case, I believe yes, it's possible to learn with rejections. And I was a kid that grew with uh, many no's about my parents. Yeah, I don't have anything that I want, and sometimes I have to learn how to receive a no and accept that. Yeah. Uh, I don't have any problem with that. I know in the moment I will feel sad or maybe don't understand. But I believe uh, I can grow with a rejection. I grow, for example, when I receive a rejection for work in some company, and I was after some time I I have this perception that I was not prepared for that position, and I was pleased that I'm not get this uh, I not got this job because it will be maybe could be so stressful to me, and that I'm glad with that. Now I believe I had more um, I'm more prepared for that position, but in the time that I tried, I was not, and I grow with that because I got some directions to how things that I need to study or how to be prepared for the next opportunity. Yeah. I believe in that rejections can teach us how to don't be well, be prepared for life. Yeah, it's not a good thing that we want to have, but it's part of life. We need uh, to be open to receive sometimes. Ayla, can you give your opinion about the number 3? Do you believe
The
in that?
number 3, okay. Yeah, I believe it. I do believe in it. Uh, as I said before, I can see rejection as an opportunity for uh, whether personal growth or self-reflection. I like I'm a so introspective person, guys. So I like to reflect about everything in my life. So and I think rejection is so common. I passed this. I think because I'm a shy person, I'm a more introvert person. So sometimes I notice people uh, try to take advantage of me because this, but I think sometimes people think, oh, she or he is so shy, so introverted. Oh, she's silly, but it's not. I think I noticed it. The when people I don't know, but I know I realize people don't don't like much don't like much people like me, people so introverted. Yeah, sometimes when I'm in a in a situation, a job in situation, when I need to lead to solve some problem. I consider myself a little more extrovert because of the situation, but in general, in my personal life, more closed, and I prefer to watch more, especially when I don't know people well, so and I prefer to watch more and to listen to more than to talk too much. I think because my personality, I'm more reserved, and sometimes I notice people tend to reject me because of maybe my behavior. And okay, I think I understand. I understand, and I, for sure, I think in the other situation when, for example, oh, I I was I received some rejection and I would like to to achieve something. Uh, in general, it could be painful. But on the other hand, I think this situation can offer me what I need to work on, for example. So I remember now when I had a project was rejected, and in the first moment I felt a little upset, but after I think it was the best thing for me because I could improve it. I could work in it more, and the future I could see. Oh, thank God my project was rejected behind because I could improve it. I could see uh, some failed, and I consider if not it was rejected, I couldn't enhance my project, enhance myself also. Uh, yeah, I think for me it's more about this. Uh, I think when we are getting older, I think our mind is better because I remember when I was younger, I had difficult to handle about rejection easily, and but nowadays I don't know. I think I changed my mind about this, and I do believe it's important for as a good way to grow and to accept your mistake, your failed, and yeah, I think there is a opportunity to go to build a better version of yourself. So yeah, that's my opinion about this.
Thank you, Ayla. You are talking things that I remember of my own life. Uh, I think I'm a little like you because I'm an introverted by nature, but sometimes I try to don't be introverted, and the most part of my contact with other people, I'm I'm that guy that try to change this situation. For example, I try to break the ice and make a little joke. And most part of this, I receive some kind of rejection about people that don't understand well some joke. It's not a joke that I talk, but some little kind of provocation. I'm a little provocative to break the ice, yeah, to start the conversation. But I many times I receive some rejection about that, and I need to handle with that. Yeah, it's not good because I try to approach of talking or break the ice. I need to understand. I like sometimes talk with some kind of irony or metaphor. I don't know what happened with people that the youngest people mm, don't understand metaphor, don't understand the situation that have more than one meaning. And you talk about something, but try to be irony. Maybe the people try is understanding the one unique way to meaning the things. I don't know what happened, and I feel rejected sometimes. With you need to handle with these situations, yeah. And I grow with that because nowadays I'm more. I don't know if it's growing the bad feelings. Sometimes I'm avoid to try to break the ice, and I'm more introspective in analyzing the situations and after do something. Yeah, I'm how can I say that? Eu me seguro mais. Yeah, I try to be in my square. Yeah. That's it. The number four question. Let me see here, the number four question. When you face rejection during a selection process of your professional proposal, how do you usually respond or move forward? Yeah, it's part of Well, I think that I said before, like I said before, I was rejected some many times in many projects that I try to go in, uh, but one or two that I feel I feel bad until nowadays because it was a very good position and I was rejected in the third phase of processing, and I really wanted that job, and yeah, I need to understand that I was rejected, but not, I I move forward more for because it's necessary. But I would like to take it this job. Yeah, I was to receive a good salary, was had have a good benefits, and I was rejected. I understand that have some maybe not because I was rejected. I believe that have the other candidate that was more prepared than me. Yeah, but yes, I feel bad with that. But the other position, I try to understand. Yes, part of process. Sometimes have one or two positions to work in. Someone it will be feeling this position. Maybe it will be you or not. Yeah, I can see with maturity this. Rogério, any your opinion about?
Yes, I agree. I can see maturity as well. I think it's a part of the process to face it as a process in the interview. If you are a rejection person, okay, let's try another interview. You know, Um there are many variables. I don't know how can I say variables in English. So could affect your performance, soft skill, hard skill, or uh, uh, let me see what soft, hard, and your background about the situation. I think if you don't have a courses or if you are not update about this job, I think you know it's there are a lot of variables. I don't know how can I say variables in English. Let's see.
Or
Variables?
maybe.
Variables. Okay. Thank you, Leandro.
Yeah, I agree with you, Rogério. Have many variables we can't handle with ever ever variables that's possible. Okay, I was reading here the questions. I would like to answer the number seven.
Yeah,
Uh,
Ayla didn't answer this question. I
yeah,
think
yeah.
question
Ayla,
4.
question. Was question four? Yes, yes. Thank you, Rogério. Yeah, but after that, answer the number seven.
No problem. Uh, okay, Leandro. I should answer the number 4 or the question?
Number four, and after you can answer the number.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
No,
excuse.
okay, guys. I think when facing rejection during selection process of professional profile. Oh, I think I try to if there will be some feedback, I think it's good to analyze the feedback objectively, to understand or what are they are looking for, maybe, and or maybe my background it was not enough for them. Okay, and I will try to analyze it better, to try to use it to improve my knowledge, my abilities, and after I try apply again else elsewhere em outro lugar, I think, I don't know. And yeah, I think persistence is key. And let's move on. I think, yeah, I can see as a way to improve my resume and what I need to change, what I need to improve, what I need to enhance more. If it's about my soft or my hard skills, for example, something like that. I think it's good to do this reflection and try again, I think. Yeah.
Great, Ayla. And on to the next, number 7 for us.
The next 7. Okay. How do you believe social media shapes perceptions of acceptance and rejection? Yeah, I think so. I think social media often amplifies feeling of rejection. And nowadays, I think it's better don't use social media if you don't want to feeling like this. But I think most of people, when they don't get likes, for example, or some response, they can feel personal and like most of people need to get this like a social validation, a social media validation, if not, it's like, oh, I'm not acceptable, I'm not good, I'm not good enough, but yeah, it's a bullshit, and I think you need to focus what truly matter, and remember, we need to remember, likes, it doesn't mean a real validation, So, but unfortunately, people understand this. People have this necessity. Oh, I need to appear a so good person in social media, like so I'm so successful, I have a wonderful life, something like that, so, and it's complicated, it's complicated, and it could be something that lead people develop mental disorders, like anxiety, depression, burnout, I don't know. So, yeah. So that's my opinion.
Yeah, you talk important things. I believe for our teenagers are people that the brain is not totally developed, can develop some disorder with things that happen in social media. For example, I as an adult, I have a fear to be rejected by be canceled for something that some opinion that I put on social media, because that uh, can be existing in for many years, for many time, and be canceled, be rejected, be bullying on social media. As a adult, I can feel this maybe be so bad. I can't understand the feelings with a teenager or a child with this happen. Maybe it's so destructive that can uh, can achieve some suicide or this thing about maybe is not so because teenagers don't have to don't know how to handle so bad with feelings. Yeah, maybe can take their lives off, and is is not is not good. Be rejected on social media. Uh, I believe in that. In social media, as I said about the things that has happened or part of your life. The people wanted to be accepted. I don't feel so uncomfortable with that. I don't put in anything about my life. Yeah. And they started when I started with Facebook. I tried to put something, the things that I was doing, some sports that I was practicing or place that I was visiting. Uh, but nowadays I don't put anymore. Don't use more social media. I use only to get some information about the things that people are talking about. Yeah, I use more as a reader than a writer. And one thing that I don't I wouldn't like to have is be rejected about my opinion about things because that I try to don't put. I'm not so good with writing because I'm more straight with my opinions, and maybe this is can give for people some misunderstanding. Yeah. And I think it's bad be rejected on social media. Yeah. Maybe the things will existing for many time on internet. Yeah, yeah, I just like this. Um, if when I see some people put things on social media, or to me in my mind, or is combined things or is fake, is only to be better than this person really is. Yeah. In your opinion, is only to receive some kind of I don't know how to say this. Receive a like. Yeah, receive a like and be polemic is good for these people to grow on social media. Yeah. Rogério, can you answer about this question?
Yes, I agree with you guys. In my view, I think yeah, social media has a stronger power to control the people, you know. You can cancel some bad peoples. I think it's a part of the social media. But I agree with you. The social media could lead the thinking about the people. I think that's it.
Yeah, I can lead things about people. I give an opinion sometimes about something, and I was misunderstanding the way that I try to give opinion. When you are cancelled, is terrible. Yeah. Uh, I was using a anonymous account that don't see so badly. Uh, guys, thanks for coming again to receive our review. Luis, what was conversation is
Well, it was a great conversation. It's always amazing talk with real people, with real situation, and a lot of deep reflections. Thanks, Lurian, and thanks, Genemis, for because it was amazing. It was a good end of day, because talk with real people, with real situations is in nowadays is gold.
Yeah, it goes. Yeah, you said it's good thing. Um, I would like to know about you, Luis. You answered the number seven question. Yeah,
Sorry, could you please?
the number seven question. You answered the
No,
other.
no, no. But Lura was answered that question. But I really do believe that social media shapes perceptions of acceptance and rejection, because social media show the trends, show what is looks like acceptable or cool, and well, in one hand, is very sad because you are like producing the same type of personalities and behaviors, and if you are not following certain trends, you'll be rejected probably. So I think it's something like that. So
Yeah, it's difficult to discuss some things on social media because uh, maybe you'll be canceled or rejected
yes,
before you talk so much about things and exhausted the topic. Yeah, and because that's why I avoid to be so deep in on social media. I'm more superficial in only only talk a little as possible. Thank you, Luis. Ludian, can you give your opinion about that? The number seven.
Yes, I was saying when we stop the conversation that yes, I think social media's influence contribute a lot because it's a way to connect, right? How you connect with the other person and all this environment, it's about to be accepted and no one want to be rejected, right? So we try to follow the same path. We try to take all the tips of the influencers. In my opinion, the social media shapes all nowadays because you can amplify and you have more people that have social medias that people that don't have. So in my opinion, we have more kind of examples, if I can say, like the influencers, and you need to understand what they want, to be accepted, to be part of a group. The opinions too is I think really shape the perception of that.
Thank you, Ludian. And that's it, guys. I believe we finished this conversation. I would like to know about someone would like to share something. Your name is Souza. Can you share um, your opinion?
Because it's a good noise in my wife in my
Please.
house. Oh, sorry.
Okay, that's great, guys. I don't take you more here. I would like to glad everybody. Luiz, Genemis, Rogério, Ayla, Lurian, and that's it. Yeah, I forgot of someone. No, and me. Yeah, that's it, guys. I see you
Thanks.
the next
See
time.
you.
See you. Bye.
see you
See
guys.
you. Have a nice